The Shawnee Indian Mission was a school for Native American girls and boys. Now it is a historical preservation land.
The preservation of this mission is just as important as the Statue of Liberty because it explains an important time of American history, American settlement in the West.
At the mission, you are able to view a recreation of a typical bedroom. There would be a quilted bed on a wooden frame, possibly a buffalo skin rug, and maybe even a small cooking corner with a pot and stove.
Here is a close-up of a dining table and tea set. Also, there's a wheel where the girls would spin clothing.
The picture on the left-hand side of the slide shows the outside of the north building. This was built in 1845 and was the dormitory for Native American girls. Here they were taught how to sew, weave, and many other arts. The picture on the right shows a wagon that is replicated at the mission. Students are able to enter and browse inside the wagon.
Here is a picture of some Native American children's clothes. Around the neckline are pictographs or symbols Native Americans used in their writing. They would try to make clothes that could last a long time with tough materials that will not be easily ripped. Moccasins were usually worn at all times because they are very comfortable. They were usually made out of animal skins. Native Americans always tried to use as many parts of an animal as they could.
Native American drums are a big part of their ceremonies, powwows, and entertainment. They are traditionally 2 to 3 feet in diameter and built by a wooden frame with buckskin or elk skin stretched across the openings and sewn together. The drums with paintings on the top are sacred and cannot be played. The Shawnee Indian Mission has a drum without a painting on it, and it is open for students to play.
This necklace is very important to Native American cultures. The circle is a sacred shape because it is never ending. People who wear this necklace are highly respected. This is passed on from person to person who has acted worthy and kind. Sometimes people wear it for years and years to fill up the center of the circle with their spirit and many good deeds. A Native American will give one of these necklaces to honor one of the students who can pass it on to other students who do good deeds.
Flutes were very important in Native American ceremonies. Some people say that the difference between white people flute music and Native American flute music is that Native Americans put a part of their soul into it as they play. In a true Native American flute, there are a total of 5 holes. White men made the Native Americans add a 6th hole, allowing them to play Christian music, but their finger is always over the extra hole. The Shawnee Indian Mission has a true Native American flute.
This is a picture of some plants that Native Americans lived by. Native Americans used many plants to make concoctions and antidotes to heal people. Medicine men used plants commonly to aid people and help them get better during a time of sickness.
Here is a headdress made of feathers and also some powwow metal rattles. A powwow is a Native American ceremony where music and dances occur. Powwows are extremely important to their culture and help praise the Great Spirit, the Native American god, and the ancestors of the tribe.
On this slide are some festive accessories. The picture on the top left shows some woven scarves that are many different colors. Also, on this slide is a shawl that can be used as a blanket. It has many different uses and is needed in the winter.
One of the pictures here is a basket. Native Americans would weave them from grasses to preserve food, store items, and collect food. To the left and right of the baskets are pictures of pouches. On the left is a beaded bag that can be worn from a shoulder. To the right is another shoulder bag with chime-like fringe hanging in 2 layers from its bottom.
When you come to the mission, you have a chance to participate in a story writing and storytelling exercise with pictographs. Pictographs were the Native American language because different tribes could communicate ideas and thoughts. The mission provides a pictograph chart so you can create a brand new story.
These are some of their rebuilding and refurnishing plans. These buildings are very old and need to be fixed up and preserved. The West Building especially, and they are trying to raise $1 million to help preserve the historical building. Except the mission has had a large budget cut and needs help to preserve the mission.
Prices for students are only $1, and adults and teachers are $3. It is cheap for such an important trip for students and teachers to learn about an important time of our history. The mission is very close, possibly in walking distance, to save on bus money.
Visiting the Shawnee Indian Mission would benefit your students and faculty. Not only do you learn about the mission and the history of it, but you are able to see authentic items from America's past. Going to the mission is a fun and memorable way to learn history and helpful for the mission because of its large budget cuts.
We would appreciate it if you come to the Shawnee Indian Mission.